So I'm playing Pixel Piracy. This is the first video I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to try and do it, the proper way, which is on hardcore with all the hardest features enabled. So let's play Russia. Now I'm going to do the hardest features I can. I don't know the details about what each of these exactly means. I've seen a lot of Let's Plays. I'm just going to go with more monsters, more ship encounters, and here these are all viable, I think. I like to have a really strong captain. I like to have high int at the start to really get me, going. Now, I think morale, as many people on the forums have said, is kind of broken, especially because you can get rum on your ships and they won't actually drink it. So part of the features to even combat it don't really work. So you have to continue to go back to town and go, constantly be near a port. Let's get someone who looks, he looks like a pirate. He's a little older, he's got some sea legs. Okay. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the game, it's mostly self-evident. You're a pirate, pixely 8-bit pirate. So let's check him out. Let's see what he started with. He doesn't have fat or any of the other things. I'm not like a fattest anti-fat person. I just I don't want him to be slow. It's really frustrating. So every 15 int, you get an extra TP, and TP is the stuff I spent. So basically, I'm trying to really spring-load my captain to be very strong. Okay, so let's see what we got over here. Nothing. Now, what's really good sometimes is if you have a that's really loud eating. Let me turn that down. If you have like oysters or something, I don't know if I can even do that in here. If you have oysters that you get from the start over here, they can really help your starting gold. Okay, let's see who we can get. There's a 110 here. But there's only a 101 for 302, so I think I'm going to get that. There's also a 124 for 448. That's the highest, I think, yeah. He was a homewrecker. Jeremy Mathis. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to go with the best person I can get, who is a homewrecker. So let's see what happens. Now, I really hate when my early people start out really badly. He can't read. That's okay. I think this has to do with all of the stuff you get on the ship later in the game. We'll just deal with whatever we get, and I don't want to sell him at this point in the game. And his TP is only 2. I'll try and get his int up. I'm just going to go with the 2-man crew for this point in the game. And there's a lot of cheesy things you can do in the game. I'm gonna, sort of avoid some of those. So, let's grab our people and let's make our ship. I actually really like this feature a lot. You always want to make sure you go left more because there's like a block right here, but like you can go back really far. Okay. Let's see. This is usually what I do. You don't want to get knocked off or anything like that. Okay. Let's go out and start our adventure. I realize this isn't the most exciting part, but I thought I would show it, just so people can see what happens. A lot of people buy different weapons and stuff. I could do that. It's just not a big deal. Go to our world map. Okay, so obviously I don't have any money, so the farther out from here you get, the harder things are. So like even here, which the developer I would guess know is 2 moves, can be more difficult. I've also read there's something with the formula having to do with your character levels. I don't really know. Now we're saving and everything, but if I die, I'm gonna die. That'll be it. So another thing that makes this game a little easier is that you level just sailing around. So you know, that makes it a bit easier. So let's see here. I'm just gonna leave these guys unleveled up. Well, I want to get him 30 int as soon as I can, but you know, I can't get to 30, so why spend it until I can get to that point, you know? Because I want to play the game more of how I think the developers wanted it to be played. Okay, so this we might lose here. Okay, so what I want to do is focus fire. So you need to stop it and then drag them over. They don't always listen to that either, but that's okay. Okay. There we go. I don't think we need to move them back yet. Okay, we definitely do now. I hope he doesn't like throw a spear. Okay, that was pretty close. Pretty close. I don't want to die. Okay, so all of these islands have things in the middle, and from a lot of deaths and a lot of attempts, I've realized what I shouldn't click on, and coconut trees are okay to click on. There's these like nook things, and statues, and there's a really high chance of really strong enemies hopping out and killing you. And we got a bunch of grindstones. Those are really important as well. I don't even know why he leveled up just now. See, it's a really buggy game still. It's still alpha. Now you want to save the grindstones till you get to a decent weapon. But you can also get a grindstone on the boat that'll level your weapon up. There's quite a bit of balance that needs to be done in this game still. Okay, so just clear all this stuff out. You get a lot of experience for doing, you know, random little things. I wish I'd got one of these spears. Those are decent weapons. Okay, now let's go. Now the problem with pirates is that you can't. I don't think you can run from them. But that's fine. So again, we'll get some experience. I already had enough, probably. That's really frustrating. So now I get an extra TP, and then I'm going to save so that I can... actually, I'm going to bring this to 45. Then I'm going to save up TP so that I can clean up all this poop and stuff, which affects your morale. I don't really care too much. Okay. So hopefully there's one or two pirates. And there are two. I wish I were a little more healed up, but that's okay. Not really a big deal. Okay, so you know, stop it. We're gonna focus fire the closer low health guy. You know, some people said there might be difficulty with this game, and I can see that. I had some difficulty at the start as well. So okay, now he's at 9%. We want to use that crab meat we got. And we have some, let's make sure so it doesn't poop either. And then let's make our main guy so he's immune to bleeds. I should have already equipped that stuff. Now we'll just watch their health. And they should be fine. Again, I should focus fire a little bit here. They changed target a lot. Which is pretty annoying. This guy's getting really messed up. I'm just playing it pretty cautiously. Okay, good. Now, whoops. There is food on here, but I think you get more gold for plundering. I got a kaboom, which is an item that makes you explode when you die. I tend to try and get rid of those as quickly as I can. Now, let's try and find an island so we can sort of heal up a little bit. Okay. And the thing that's good about islands is you're not committed to fighting them, so you can leave if you need to. Okay, so sorry, cut out for a second here. We got some more levels. Now his morale is bad, mostly because of all this poop. This campfire should increase his morale. No, it's just mine. Okay, that sucks. Well, you know what? We don't. Here's a solution to that poop problem. Just give everyone. Oh, it's a leader's cap. I thought it was a diaper. Okay, well, we're gonna have to teach this guy how to clean up poop. Now, I really want to avoid, you know, giving him a salary, because you can see, you know, it's expensive. It's like a lot of my gold. I'm not going to do that. So you need to make sure you stay within a port that has a tavern. If you see there, it's got a tavern there. So I'm just going to go back, and we can get poop cleaning and stuff there, and he should be fine to deal, you know, with the poop. And my guys are just leveling up like crazy. It's gonna automatically go over there. Now here's a tip that a lot of people do, and I don't find it very cheesy at all. What's the difference? He's just gonna come on here and clean all the poop off once I you know, train him to clean up poop anyway. So we just kill the ship, and let's do this. Get rid of these two. Yeah, you get rid of the ship, and you get rid of the poop. You know, the ship will be fine. The only concern is really when you have food and barrels and stuff in there. You have to be careful what you're doing with that. Okay. So, you know, his morale should be fine here. I don't know. Whoops. I guess I sent him back. Okay. So, let's. I actually like stilettos a lot because over time you get a lot of gold from them. That is something I actually did for a while on my main guy. Let's just have a stiletto like crew. Okay. Let's buy. So the more you buy at once, the better it is. So Waterman has 2 servings. You know, the meat has 7. Obviously, I don't have a cook yet, so let's try and see what we can buy here. Cleaning. So again, I don't even really care too much, but I'll just get it so you guys can sort of see that, which I'm pretty sure if you've watched other Let's Plays. Okay, well that's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to just learn it. Okay. That is a bug. Let's see if I can go out and go like this. Okay, well that's frustrating. So looks like we don't get that after all. Let's buy another guy. And actually another stiletto too, and just get a ton of gold up. They're actually not that bad because you look how fast their attack speed is. I know a lot of people stay away from the low attack speed ones, but it doesn't really matter, and you also min-max gold that way, I think. So 394, that's our budget. Let's see. So there's a 99, 77, 85. That seems good, right? There's a coal heaver. Those are some good people. 302 for 101. That's better. And yeah, so we're gonna get that. And this person has no deficiencies. Stiletto, red cape. Just give him whatever I've got at the moment. No ranged weapons yet. I'd like to pick up some rocks because it seems like the ranged weapons just go within the attack that you have, right? So let's put this guy up to 45, and soon he's going to start just getting so much TP. He's just going to be unbeatable. Likewise with this, which is supposed to be at 60, right? Yeah. Okay, good. I can add I don't like my pirate captain having any jobs whatsoever. I know other people differ on that. I prefer him to spend all of his time training on the boat later, none of his time doing anything else, and I'm fairly sure that will accommodate that. So, again, we're equipping them all with stilettos. We're gonna try out a min-max gold route, and you know, stilettos are actually not that bad. I did a solo play with a stiletto and a cutlass, and you can really tell the difference when you're using a stiletto or a cutlass with one person and how the game feels in terms of its difficulty. And the stilettos, from what I could tell, actually made the game easier. And also we'll get gold along the way, either which way. Okay, well that's going to do it for this first episode. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.